Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to today's live stream. How are you doing? Hopefully you've had a good day and hopefully you enjoy the stream as well. If you do, you can hit the thumbs up button down below to show your support. And if you're new to the channel and want to see more of this kind of thing, daily streams and videos around FIFA, football and more, then you can subscribe. That would be pretty goddamn awesome. So how is everybody doing? Hopefully you've really enjoyed your day so far and hopefully you've had a good week on top of that. Today we are going to be looking at FIFA 19 potential ratings in the Premier League. We're starting things off with. People have been asking for this kind of thing for a little while, so I thought, you know what, today, let's do it. Let's do it. So the question is, which one am I going to have it set on? This or this? Maybe we'll have it on this so that we can see all of you guys in the chat and everything whilst we are going along and doing everything. We'll also have stuff going on here already. Load that. Load that one up. And then we will be good to go. So, let's quickly get on to the old Ultimate Team. Right. The Journey Champions, for those that missed it earlier, they have announced the third and hopefully what seems to be final chapter of the journey. There are 3 stories that you follow. Alex Hunter, whoever the girl on the right is, his sister, I don't know. And then whoever the guy is on the left, his rival or whatever from before, forgot his name, Danny something. So there's 3 separate storylines this time, but it says in the trailer, which I can't play due to copyright reasons, it says every journey has to come to an end. Whew, finally. So what it might mean is that after this year, bang, the journey's gone. Maybe this kind of choice and things like that will actually be incorporated into your own career mode, which would be pretty nice. I'd be a lot more interested in that than the journey. So we'll have to see how that goes. But that was announced. So today we are looking at the Premier League. Kim Hunter. There you go. Big Kim. What a machine. So, as I say, today we're starting off with the Premier League. Because that's the most popular league in the game. Why wouldn't we start with that? Danny Williams, there you go. Welcome to everyone that said hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Hopefully you enjoy the stream. As I say, if you do, we'll aim for 100 likes today. We're a quarter of the way there already. Thank you for the support. Sub if you're new, yeah? Get involved. This is what we do. We stream FIFA pretty much every day. And we have a bit of fun, so get us the tiniest bit close. We're very, very slowly but surely aiming towards 57.6k before FIFA 19 comes out. If you want to help us towards that, join the channel today. Hit the old sub button. What are people saying though? Can't wait to see the predictions. When's the Leicester predictions? I'll do some of those as part of this. Marky Mashup packs were untradeable again. Are you surprised? Did I see your tweet earlier? Which one? I applied for the Game Changer program, did like a month ago. Not going to get accepted. I don't think people really understand. I'm not at that level that you need to be to get accepted to all of these things, unfortunately. I wish I was, but sad times. FIFA 20, we thought it was all over. Yeah. Guess who's back? FIFA 20. Yeah, it's going to be great fun. So, Premier League is the most popular one, so I thought, what better way to start than by doing the big boy to start things off. Now, I think that the easiest way to do it, rather than going through team by team and doing every individual player, is we'll start off with like the top 50 rated or something from the Prem. And we'll go through each of those and see what we think is going to happen. 56k, I'm not sure what you're on about there. So, if I go over here to this, you can see the top players from the Prem. Number 1 highest rated in FIFA 18 was Kevin De Bruyne, of all players. So, that's who we're starting off with. Okay. Got in at 40k subs, career mode YouTuber. Probably gets more views per video / stream than I do. Again, you look at the number, sure. You look at the amount of people that are actually active, it's not even close to that. I mean, what? We get maybe 100 thumbs up per stream instead of like 1,000. Like, it's very different. Very, very different. And today is one of those where I could have easily put this up as a video, but I want to stream. So that's basically the only reason why I am streaming it instead of putting up as a video. I know that it probably won't be the most watched thing in the world, but this is what I want to do. And those kind of averages end up screwing you in the long run when you make those kind of decisions of doing something for fun rather than, ooh, how can we make this the most viewed thing ever? Flair also got in. Yep, he gets way more viewers and also streams for about 8 hours every day. Fair play to the guy. He should be in there. So Kevin De Bruyne is where we're starting off. So let's go to Kevin De Bruyne. So obviously he got loads of special cards in the year just gone. Loads, because he was absolutely sick. So FIFA 19, I've just realised. Oh no, there we go. The question is, what's he going to go to? Because I feel like he has to go up. Even with the January upgrade, I feel like he could have easily gone up to a 92 with that upgrade. So I think for 19, that's what we're going to see him as. Not 912. Is the audio in sync? Well, you'd hope so. I think he'll go up. Purely because of the amount of upgrades he got throughout the year and how well he performed. I think that that's what he's going to be. Is that the new card design? Yeah. So you've got, this is your rare card. This is your non-rare. You've got, what, ones to watch, icons, Europa League and Champions League. So there you go. Pace, you could probably bump up a little bit, not loads. So we'll be quite considerate on how much we upgrade things, because you're not going to see like a 10 upgrade to like his shooting up to a 95 or something. It's a base card that, whilst they may potentially be that good in real life, they've also got to allow for room for upgrades, for informs, team of the seasons, team of the year cards and stuff like that. So their base stats can't be the highest that they've ever been. The audio is not in sync. Well, I don't know what's not in sync with what, so I don't know exactly what to fix. Shooting, again, you could go with 87. But if it's out of sync on that screen, is it out of sync on this screen? Is it out of sync on this screen? Or is it just this one? Like, I don't... You need to help. Help me! Plus, passing, that could be as high as like 93. Will they go that high on a base card? For someone as high rated as it'll be, I think they might, you know. Just this screen. Well, I don't know what's out and in of sync. So, I don't know what to do. Dribbling. Let's go with 88. Alright. It's out of sync everywhere. And then other people say just this screen. You guys just don't... That's not helping. Defending. He presses from the front. They could bump him up to 50. And physical could easily go to 78. Whoops. Not 768. Best passer in the league. So that's the kind of card we could be looking at for KDB. Is the AC on in your room? I'm in England. We don't have air conditioning. So no. Audio is in front of the webcam. Oh yeah. I don't even know. This maybe, does that fix it? If not, then I don't know what I'm going to have to change. Not as much when he's in top 5 or 6, get a bit of a bigger upgrade. Yes. Did he make the second most tackles or interceptions for Man City? He made a high amount, which is why, again, I can see them bumping him up. I don't think they'll bump him up that much in defending. In his other stats, fair enough, right? But with that, I'm not sure, man. He went from an 89 to a 91 in 18. And with that upgrade, he went up by 1 pace, 1 shooting, 2 passing, 2 dribbling, 3 defending, and 1 physical. So this is potentially over the top of how much they upgraded him before compared to what they could upgrade him to. But he was so good. He was so incredibly good in the season just gone. He deserves those kind of stats because the guy is unreal. It's a shame that he's injured for 3 months. That's really, really going to suck. Absolutely going to suck. Someone's saying Max Ilby is 90. Why would you downgrade Kevin De Bruyne? I don't know. We're on 41 likes, everybody. There's 150 people in here. If you want to help us towards that 100 target, hit the thumbs up, yeah? And subscribe if you're new and want to see daily streams as well. Like I say, this number, it's gone up by 1. Whoever you are, you're a legend. Welcome to the channel. Anyone else that's new, get involved. Bump it up even more. So KDB. Bang. First. Done. Next. No, that's not where we're going. Who was second highest? Eden Azad. Okay. Eden Azad was the second highest rated. If De Bruyne is 92, Salah will be 94. That is pretty stupid, but sure. Hazard went up from a 90 to 91. Max 90 is not that good. I feel like a lot of the people that say that kind of thing must be a fan of a team that is a rival. Like, if we go to put Salah's rating, a Man U fan will say, oh no, he should only be at 85. But there you go. Now, Hazard's tricky. I think he might stay at 91. I mean, unless you're bumping up like KDB and stuff to a 93, which I don't think he'll go up to, even though he was unreal, I don't see Hazard going up. He got his Jan upgrade from 90 to 91, of course. How much did he go up in stats? Let's quickly have a little look, shall we? Eden Hazard. So he went up, no pace, 1 shooting, 1 passing, 1 dribbling, no defending, 2 physical. He was good in the World Cup as well. Very good in the World Cup. His season was good. A little bit hampered by like the fact that Conte was a little bit all over the place with how things were going. And there was so much stuff going on like in the dressing room and behind the scenes and stuff. So maybe it hampered the season a little bit for Chelsea players. So a 91, again, I think is probably fair for Hazard. I don't think he should be a 92 at the same level as KDB. I think you can bump that up because when he's running with the ball, he's rapid, which I think means you could potentially put that up as well because... Oops. Hazard's dribbling is probably the best thing about him. Shooting. Maybe you'd keep the same. Passing. Maybe keep the same. Defending. You know what? Defending will give him the benefit of the doubt and bump it up by 1. Yeah. I think his physical should be at least 70 though. 6,870. At least 70. Maybe like up to a 71 or a 72 on Hazard. I think that's roughly the kind of card that we could potentially be looking at here. Maybe that does go up. I think it has to. Yeah. Hazard. Yeah, I think it... You know what? We're going to put him up. 84. Okay. You could potentially even go a tiny bit higher, maybe an 85, but I'm going to leave it at 84 right there. Are we going from highest, lowest to high rated to lowest? We're going through the top players from last year, and then we'll go from some other like requested players that people say, and some others that maybe I want to do, like a Leicester player or something like that, and then yada yada yada. It kind of sucks that I have to have that screen, so I can't really see this. Thank you anyone that's subscribing. Duran, welcome to the channel. Anyone else that's new, thank you very much. 55 likes as well, aiming for 100 today. It's not going too well over here. But if you enjoy it, we're over halfway. Keep it going. Like I say, 100 target. If you don't like the stream, let me know what I can do to make it better, and I'll do my best to improve in the future. But hopefully there's nothing wrong with it. But if you look at the ratings, and I guess there is. So next is David Silva. David Silva. Went from an 87 to an 89 with his upgrade last year. So how much did that upgrade actually give him? David Silva. He went up no pace. I mean, to be fair, when he's getting older as well, EA are more likely to actually downgrade his pace rather than anything else. So I wouldn't be surprised if it goes down. Even if his overall and stuff like that goes up. David Silva, I think, has to be minimum 90, maybe a 91. You say Hazard is definitely 92. I mean, he's definitely nothing at this point. So I think it's got to be 90 or 91. Congrats on getting Elite 1. It was nerve-wracking. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So we'll keep his pace the same. Dribbling needs to be minimum 90 for David Silva. What did his upgrade give him? +2 dribbling? I'll give him another one to put him up to that. His shooting went from 72 to 74. I think that should be 75. If not, maybe 76. Defending? Did they actually bump up his defending? They did. The thing is with Pep's teams, they do defend from the front, so all of their players have to have a bit of defensive capability to press. I know that pressing isn't really a stat. Otherwise, that would make a bit of a difference. But let's be kind, right? Because of the way that they play. Passing has to be 91? 92? His passing is ridiculously good. Absolutely ridiculous. Physical. He's not the most physical guy in the world. He doesn't exactly sprint the entire match. He presses a bit. Let's be nice. His card's getting upgraded. Let's give him a boost in physical as well. David Silva. Something around a 90 rated card, I would say. Something around that, because you see here like what he got last year and stuff like that. It's possible. Right, whoa, hello. What we got next? Alexis Sanchez. Okay, chat, I'm ready to hear your views on this one. So Man U, of course, 19. Hood. Right then, what are we saying for Sanchez? The thing is, his last couple of months for Arsenal weren't incredible. And then, I don't think he's been insane for Man U. I mean, he's got to go down, right? surely he's got to go down. Maybe you only drop him by 1. Maybe you drop him by 2 to an 87. Because the thing is, like, I know that a lot of the people on David Daheia, oh, it's because keepers don't come up. We'll do Daheia in a second. You've got to remember, right? The difference in player ratings each year is not that big. Unless you've had, like, the greatest season of your life and you were previously, like, for example, a Riyadh, right? Riyadh went from, like, a silver to an 87 or whatever it was, team of the season in one season. So then the next year your rating is going to bump. But for these players that have been in the league for years that maybe have a slightly off season or a slightly above average season, their rating isn't going to go up and down by like 3. That needs to be a significant difference. Like, again, a huge season for someone like Sanchez, if he got like 30 goals, then maybe you go up to like 91 or something. But because it was a little bit average, or it was below average for him, you got to think about other people's ratings as well. He may even go down to 87, to be honest with you. I'd say the chat, you guys are... Your average is probably 87. Let's get rid of this. Silva will go up due to becoming another Spanish to hit 250 goals in Prem. We'll see with those kind of things how much they affect it. Pace, again, with a downgrade, you're most likely going to see a downgrade in each and every stat. So, you could just do a 2 across the board. Right? I still think that his passing is sick. I think it would actually be harsh. I think it would be harsh to downgrade some of them as much as EA probably will. Like, again, he is physical. Something like that. Wasn't disastrous, so you don't think 2 or 3 downgrade this time, to say 1 and 2 next time. It's iffy whether it'd be a 7 or an 8 here. But you'll just get slight downgrades on each of the stats, most likely, is how it's going to go for someone like Sanchez. So, again, like I said before, goalkeepers aren't on this page. So, if we do skip over them, then that's why. But David Daheia. So, obviously, again, his January or winter upgrade went from 90 to 91. Pace and dribbling, the main one you'd reduce. 89 rated. You really think he was that good? Fair enough. David Daheia, I mean, his World Cup was a nightmare. But I don't think they'll base it on that. I think they'll base it on the fact that he had a really, really good season. He's going to go up, isn't he? He's going to go to a 92. If not even a 93. I'm going to stick with 92, I think. I think Neuer's going to come down, mainly because of his injury. If he had had an unbelievable World Cup, or if he'd have had a World Cup as good as his season, maybe you'd push him up to a 93. And I'm not saying that it was his fault that they lost the games, but he didn't really do like spectacular things or anything, so I think keeping it at 92 will be fair. And maybe just like a 1 increase across the board would be fair if you're going up by 1. I'm not sure his kicking's anywhere near as good as other keepers, though. If you compare it to someone like Ederson, or something like that, I don't think it's as good. What's Ederson's kicking at? He's got... His highest rated inform had 89 kicking. I think it should be lower. Maybe 85? Reflexes, that's probably Daheia's best thing. You could bump him up to like a 94 in that. Speed, yeah, oh, for goodness sake. Wait, what was his speed? Was it 59? Or... Wait, what? It wasn't 79, was it? It was 57 before, right? Yeah, 59, yeah, something like that. These confirmed ratings, they haven't confirmed anything yet. Positioning, again, for someone that high, I think you've got to go for like 90. I think those are his best stats. Maybe that's 85. I don't think his handling's as good as like his reactionary saves and stuff like that. And again, kicking, I don't think it should be that high for David Daheia. I really don't think it should be even close to that. But I simply don't see him getting an upgrade and his kicking getting a massive downgrade. A massive, massive downgrade. This is what I think it should be. I think it should go down because I think it's slightly overrated for what he actually does in the Man U team. It should probably be closer to like 80, but if he's a 92 rated, then even if it goes down to sort of balance out the stats a bit, I don't think it's going to go down a massive, massive, massive amount. So that's why I'm going to go with that. Let's see what's going on here. 73 thumbs up now. Nice, keep it going. And someone else joined the channel. Shout out to you. Hopefully you enjoy the daily streams and videos. Got any questions? Put them in the chat. Do my best to respond to all of them. Who's next? Sergio Aguero. Love him. Absolutely love the guy. He is sick. For me, if he stays fit the entire season, I'd probably say 91. Will he go up by 2 though after the season he had? Do you know when EA are releasing some of the new FIFA 19 cards? Nope, we have absolutely no idea. We have no idea. 88, lol. Who are you a fan of, Jason? 88 for Aguero, are you mad? The guy is unreal. The guy is unreal. Best striker in the league when fit, I agree. Scored in 1.5 past Leicester. Yeah, exactly. He's absolutely ridiculous. Something like that. Something like that for Sergio. That could even go... it depends. It depends. If we go to Aguero... What's under the passing stat? Long pass, short pass, free kick accuracy, crossing. See, again, you got to think of it in those kind of stats as well. It could go higher than that, and the ones that actually matter, like short passing and vision, will be higher than this. They'll be like in the 80s. Can't see a 2 upgrade for him. You hate Aguero. What? How can you hate him? The guy's sick. The guy's sick. 83. 17 to go. Whoa! Calm down there, whoever that was. You're going the wrong way. You need to join, not leave. Christian Eriksen is up next. Let's move on, shall we? You could even go to 91 shooting, by the way. I would say. Alright then, Christian Eriksen. Boom! Love Eriksen. One of my favourite players in the Prem. He had a 6-6 season. Would they bump him all the way to 90 though? He already got upgraded in Jan from 87 to 88, which makes me think that they probably wouldn't go to 90. They'll probably go to 89. Would be my prediction for him. Even though he went up to like a 95 team of the season. Did he get a pink card? Can't even remember. But Eriksen is so good. I really like watching him play. He's probably a little bit faster, not too much. Shooting could easily go up. Passing should be like 90, 91. I'm going to give him 91. And dribbling, we'll bump him up in that as well. And then I think physical, we'll go with a 2 in that. Defending, I don't know. I think that's the kind of thing that I'd go with. For Eriksen. You could maybe even bump that to like 83. Come on, not everyone's getting a 1 upgrade. You did watch us downgrade Sanchez a minute ago, right? Maybe not. Maybe not. I think shooting and passing could potentially go up a tiny bit more. But I don't know if it will happen. What did he get in his upgrade before? He went up by 2 shooting, no pace, 1 dribbling, 1 passing. Oh, wow. Deserves a big move to a mammoth club. Before like Coutinho and all those guys went to Barca, I was hoping that Eriksen was going to be the signing that was going to come in for like Iniesta kind of. Le replacement, etc. But like, look, you see the difference in his upgrade here is not huge. Huge. So I don't know how much more they'd actually go up. Right, what else we got? Kane. Right. See, now Kane. Look how many cards he got. Oh my god. He obviously got upgraded from 86 to 88. Now, before I do this one, let's quickly see what his actual upgrading game was when he went from an 86 to an 88. How much did his stats change? So he went up by 2 pace, 2 shooting, 3 passing, 2 dribbling, no defending, and 1 physical. Shooting has to be above 90 for Harry Kane. When he's done it this many years in a row now, I think that's got to be 91. And again, it's whether he goes to 89 or 90. I think for being this good, what is that now? 3 years in a row where he smashed that amount of goals? I think they might do it. I think they might give him the big 9-0. Now, shooting at 91, sure. Passing, maybe you could bump that up a bit on him. I'd say his physicality, he uses that quite well. So you could bump that up again. Dribbling, '82, '83. Why only Premier League? Because that's the decision I made. It's the most popular league. It's the one people care about the most. That's what we're doing first. That for Kane. You know, I still look at that and I think I wouldn't use that card. Like, it's just the fact that he's what? He's got a 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills. He just feels clunky in FIFA. Maybe that'll change this year with how some of the strikers feel, but he really does just feel clunky. Agility of 74, balance of 63. I don't think it should be that low, to be honest with you. Right, Ari then. Who's next? Paul Pogba. Ooh. Okay. I'm ready for the chat to just light up with arguments. So we got upgraded from 87 to 88 in FIFA 18. So I think that Pogba, personally, maybe not in terms of FIFA, but in normal like life, is underrated. I think he's a scapegoat for Man U. So the question is, what's his rating going to be? He was sick in the World Cup. He was sick. And he obviously won it. I think he had a good season. Could have been better, but I don't think that they, under Mourinho and with the style that they play and the team that they are playing with, the formation and stuff, I don't think you get as much out of Pogba as you could do. I don't know if he's going to go up or not. I don't know if it warrants an upgrade for how he played. If he had played in the Prem all season long, like he did during the World Cup, I think he'd go to an 89. I honestly, I would not be surprised if he gets a January upgrade to an 89. It depends if they overvalue winning the World Cup in terms of rating or not. If they do, and pretty much anyone that was involved in winning the World Cup automatically gets an upgrade, then okay. I'm tempted to make him an 89, but I think he'll stay at an 88. I think he's going to stay. Again, unless they give more value to the World Cup than they do for like a Prem season, in which case he's going up. I think his passing should be higher. That should be like that. Physicality, agree. Dribbling, I think should be better than that. Defending's difficult because he does win the ball back, but he's not the greatest defensively. I'm going to keep that the same. Pace is a difficult one because I'm not sure how quick he is in a full sprint, but acceleration terms, he can get on the ball and he can turn really quickly. So I don't know what his sprint speed will be, but his acceleration is good. His agility as well. Maybe you bump him up by 1. I don't think his shooting should be super high. That could potentially even go down. Again, defending, I'm going to keep it as it is. The thing is, it's like the game against us, first game of the season, he was incredible. And in that game, he actually defended pretty well. Yet in the Brighton game, no. You could even bump up his physical. I mean, Pogba's pace criminally underrated in FIFA. Do you think he's super quick in a full sprint, though? Again, his acceleration and... Basically, Pogba is one of those players where he can have a first touch to get away from a player and just get past them with ease. But I'm not sure how rapid he is when he's like full on sprinting, which is why I'm going to keep it conservative at that. I think. 88 passing Pogba's way too high. I disagree. I think his passing is ridiculous. He should have got so many more assists over like the last couple of seasons, especially when Ibra was there. Like, Ibra's one of my favourite players of all time, but my God, he made Pogba look worse than he is. He missed a lot of chances that could and should have resulted in Pogba assists, which were beautiful balls. And Zlatan, unfortunately, messed them up. That season, my God, his passing. The amount of chances that he created. The whole team was garbage in the Brighton game. Yes. Scapegoat for United like Ursula's for Arsenal. Yeah, again, I 100% agree. I hate how underrated Pogba actually is in real life. I think it's probably because he was the first massive money signing, right? That set all of this off, realistically, wasn't he? Coming back for like, what, 80, 89 mil, was it? Something like that. He was the one that sort of set it off. And I don't think anyone has really... What people should do is not really care about the price of a player and just rate them for how good they actually are. Like Van Dijk. Van Dijk was bought for 75 mil, which at the time seemed insane. Nowadays, he's one of the best defenders in the Prem. One of the best centre-backs. He's made a massive difference in the Liverpool team. Who gives a damn how much he cost? It was a good investment. Same with Pogba. But because he was that guy, I don't think people... They give him way too much stick. If he was in a team where he could flourish a little bit more rather than a Jose team, he'd be at 90 plus at this stage. But, hey, there you go. Keita's been playing... I tell you what, Keita, I've watched both Liverpool games so far. Keita is sick. So sick. Right, who we got next? Kante. Transfer fees don't really represent the quality of the players now. Where are we going? Here. Best defensive record in the league since January. Haven't conceded at home in the league since February. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Kante. Right. At doing his kind of job. Now, I know that people are going to say, oh, not all the Premier League players are going to be so highly rated. But the best ones are going to be. That's just how it works. It's like the best players in La Liga are going to be stupidly highly rated. You agree that Pogba is underrated, still doesn't have done enough to warrant his price, unlike Van Dijk. Fair enough. Football's all about business now. Yes, it is. I think Kante's got to go up. Well, then again, in the season just gone, in the league, I don't think Kante was incredible. He bossed it in the World Cup. But in terms of his season, I don't think he was as good as he could have been. It's again whether they obsess over the World Cup win and upgrade him purely because of that and don't care about the season. I think he could easily go to an 89. He went from he got upgraded this year though, didn't he? In Jan, he went from an 87 to an 88. How big of an upgrade was it? He went up one pace, dribbling, defending, and passing. I'm going to put him to 89. I think he deserves it. Maybe a slight little bit of bias from when he was here still, but there you go. Pace. See, again, the thing is with Kante in a full sprint. I don't really know how quick he is. It's just his agility of reading a situation and getting somewhere super quickly over a short space. So his agility and his acceleration are sick. Again, what's his sprint speed in? They've got him down as 82 and 80. I think his acceleration should be a bit higher. Let's bump him up. Shooting, I still think he can't shoot. Even his goal this season was a fluke. He hit it into the floor. I still don't think his shooting is good at all, so I'm going to leave that as it is. I don't think that will go up. Passing, now, I think his passing's better than that. What have we given other players? 88, 90. I think you could argue that to go to 80, 79. You'd put shooting up to high 60s, possibly 70. Why, though? Hasn't he scored one goal in the league in the last 2 seasons? As in, one in each. And again, if you saw his goal this season, it wasn't. It was jammy. I'm not going to put it up. I don't think it should go up. Dribbling, I don't know. Defending, again, he's a beast. Put him up. 824 defending, he could actually have that kind of stat. He's got to have... What's his stamina get upgraded to? 94. It should be 99. Let's put him up by 1. Let's put him up by 1. Kante been on the attacking side of the team quite a bit. Defo shooting upgrade. What? This season in the first 2 games? These ratings are not going to be based on this season. It's based on last season and the World Cup. You could potentially even bump like one of these up a tiny bit higher, to be honest with you. I mean, like, these are his in-games for his upgraded from the year just gone. So we're looking at bumping them up a little bit. Again, something like his defending, it's his heading accuracy that brings it down. Realistically, his defending is actually way better. But that's the thing. You think his dribbling should go up? And again, passing is probably, realistically, would be higher than this, but it's brought down by the stats such as, what? Free kick accuracy, crossing and curve, which, yeah, I mean, there you go. So I think that's sort of fair enough. We're now 1 thumbs up away from 100 likes. If you enjoy the stream, hit the thumbs up and support it, yeah? If you're new to the channel, like Swagboy has done, you can subscribe and join us. This is what we do every day. We stream, we chill out, we upload videos. We have fun. So if you enjoy being part of these streams where we get you involved, get you interacting in the chat and the channel, as well as just having a bit of fun, whether it's playing FIFA, playing some other games, whatever, subscribe. You'll love it. Next, what we got? David Silva, Eriksen, we've already done. Socrates is one that I can't really do because I haven't watched Dortmund. Is there anyone here that is a fan of the Bundesliga that has watched a significant amount of Dortmund over like the last year or 2? Do you think Socrates is going to stay what he is? Do you think he's going to go up? Going to go down? He's obviously older. He's what, like 30? 29. 29. So he could even just get downgraded purely for that. What do you think? What do you think? Joseph, there's only one. It's just on multiple accounts. What team do I support? Leicester. Leicester. So we can't do Socrates. Have to look at the age too for racing predictions. Yes. On PS4, still on Xbox only. I play on Xbox. Just skipped loads. No, I didn't. I skipped David Silva and Eriksen, who we've already done. Position in the Fantasy Premier League. No idea. He'll go down to 85 or 84. Should be 83 to 84. Overrated. Could go down. Think he'll stay or go down. Jesus. He was awful. Dortmund fans wanted him out of the club. So maybe a downgrade on Socrates. Because otherwise, that would be a sick card to start off Ultimate Team with. If you bring him down by like 2 in each of these stats, it's still a good card. What else we got? Coutinho isn't even here anymore. Neither's Diego. Aspi and Fabregas. So we'll probably go to like the bottom of this page, and then we'll start doing like requests from the chat and a couple of Leicester players and stuff like that. Fatima, if you don't enjoy the stream, you got to let me know what I can do to make it better. Otherwise, we just assume you're a negative hater. We're better than you. Get out of here. Everyone in the chat knows it. See you later. It was fun. Aspi, let's go. FIFA 19. Bang, bang. He's potentially now going to be down as a right back because of where he's playing with Sarri. Now, that is one thing that is now determined by the new season, is their position, such as like Ronaldo going to be a striker for Juve, stuff like that. So Aspi's probably going to be down as a right back. So he's not going to be as usable as he was before, I don't think. Unfortunately, even though I think he's one of the best defenders that the Premier League has had in a very long time. The guy is sick. He can play all across the back line, and he's unbelievable in each of the positions. He has to go up. Aspi is unreal. He has to go up. He didn't get any kind of upgrade, though, did he, during the year? Oh, no, he did. He went from 85 to 86. What kind of upgrade did he actually get, though? How much did it change things? So he didn't go up any pace. He went up no dribbling, no shooting. He went up 3 passing, 1 physical, and 1 defending. Oh. Aspi, best defender in the league. He's definitely up there. Definitely up there. I wonder what that was going on. 114 thumbs up. Thank you very much, everybody. And look at that rise. We're getting close to the 37.6k mark. If you've not subscribed, get on it. You'll love it. Trust me. So I think this has to be 81, 82, something like that. His passing is sick. Shooting, why does it have to be a right back? Because that's where he's playing now. Defending, I think that goes up. Physical, I think, goes up as well. Dribbling, probably up as well. So that's potentially what we're looking at for an Aspi card at right back. I mean, if you put an anchor on him, then he'd be up to, what, 85? Or does it go up to 90? 85 pace. 95 defending, 85 physical, great passing, decent dribbling. It'd be sick if he had stayed as a centre-back, because his stats would be solid to start off the year. But well, assuming that Sarri keeps playing him there, then he's going to have to be a right-back on the game, because that is now his position. So yeah, maybe we bump that up to at least 80. Ozil. Where does Ozil come in the list? Or did we already? Oh! You're right, we did go over a couple. Sorry, I missed Aubameyang and Ozil. Whoever said that, you're right, I apologise. I was wrong. It's because I saw... I don't know what I saw, to be honest. Okay then, Aubameyang. Sorry. What an idiot. So Aubameyang at Arsenal. Now, the thing is with Aubameyang, he was sick. He was absolutely sick in the time that he was at Arsenal. He smashed it. Didn't he get like 12 goal involvements in 12 games or something like that? He was awesome. The issue is, I don't know how good he was like at Dortmund before that. So he might very well just stay the same. Or potentially get like, I don't know, maybe like that goes up to 85. That goes up to 76. But then the rest stay the same. Maybe that goes down to 95. Like, that kind of thing. So I think that's a bit of a harsh one, or not an easy one to do. These are fake ratings. I mean, nothing's fake. Nothing. I'm not sure what that means. Right, Mesut. 89 scored 10 and 14. There you go. Mesut. Right then. World Cup he was poor, but so was the whole German team. Was he that good for Arsenal last season? Enough to warrant an 88? Now, I think, again, someone said it in the chat earlier, Ozil is the same as Pogba. He's the scapegoat for Arsenal. Whenever they have a bad result, it's Ozil's fault if he played. It's his fault. Even if he created, like, 10 clear-cut chances and Giroud had missed them all last season or whatever, it would have been Ozil's fault. Because he missed one shot. Ratings are not out, so what's this? Predictions. If you... This. What the title says here. Ratings. Predictions. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. Keep it going. 125 is going to be our next target. If you haven't already, 10 thumbs up to go. And again, if you're new to the channel, hit this button as well. Subscribe. Max Young, thank you for subbing. Welcome. Hopefully you enjoy the daily streams. Keep it rising. We're getting closer to the 37.6k mark. This isn't FIFA IG rated. They're not out. I'm guessing this guy can't read, guys. Sorry. He might go down. Whilst he is a scapegoat, I still don't think he was great. I think he might go down. In terms of stats, pace, when do you ever see Ozil running? Bonk that down. Defending, he... Nah. Physical, no. Shooting, meh. Passing will keep quite high. Dribbling will keep quite high as well. Let's go with that for Mesut Ozil. Okay, 87. What else we got? So, Ibra's gone. Socrates just joined. Fabregas. How close are we to the bottom of this? Oh my good God. Right, we're going to have to start going through these a bit quicker, aren't we? Fabregas. Cesc. Fabregas. Bang, 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 bang. I think he'll go down. Purely because he's getting older. And that's what EA do. Right? That's pretty much the only reasoning behind that. I still think his stats should be good in passing. That'll probably go down to like that. That'll probably go down to like that. And it'll just be going down and down and down. Potentially even to like an 84. Because he's getting older, he's not playing as much. I still think he's a bit of a baller. But, yeah. Any stream later? I'm not sure. What else we got? So Diego's moved, Coutinho's moved, Romelu. Oh, Romelu. Lukaku. 86. The thing is with Lukaku, he scores goals, even though he doesn't look like he should be a footballer. Well, definitely not a top-level striker. He scores goals. He does bottle a lot of chances, though. Did he score more than Vardy last season? I can't remember if he did. No, he didn't. So Vardy got 12. He got 16. I thought he was on like 18 or 19. 16 goals. I don't think he won't get downgraded. But will he go up? I don't know if he's warranted to go up, to be honest with you. Again, he scores goals, but he misses chances as well. He missed a big chance against us. A massive, massive chance. He missed another chance against, was it Brighton? Vardy had more in the league. Yeah, I thought that he did have more, but I thought it was closer than that. I thought that Lukaku, like I say, was 18-19. That should be higher. That should be higher. I think just a little bit of a rejig of his stats, potentially, but a same rating is what we'll potentially see from Romelu. I don't think he really deserves to go up. What we got next? Alderweireld. See, Toby's a difficult one, I think, because he didn't play towards the end of the season after he got injured, right? So I don't really know what to do with Toby. I think that's a difficult one to predict, to be honest with you. So I'm going to leave that for now. David Luiz didn't play, really, so he's going to go down. I don't know by how much. He'll probably get a January upgrade because he'll be playing this season, and he didn't last season. He was injured and didn't play. So he'll go down. We've done Harry Kane. Fernandinho. When do the official ratings come out? We have absolutely no idea. Fernandinho. This has to go up. Minimum of 86, I would say. How big an upgrade did he get when he went up? Fernandinho, because he obviously went from an 82 to an 85. How much did his stats change? He didn't go up in any pace. He went up in 1 shooting. His dribbling went up by 1. His defending went up by 3. Physical by 3. Passing by 4. Fair enough, really, to be honest with you. I'd say, again, small upgrades across the board for Fernandinho. I think that he's a bit of a tank. You could potentially actually bump that a little bit more because he's in a Man City side that revolves around that. Maybe that kind of card for Fernandinho next year. That'd be pretty good. Pretty good. Maybe even bump that up a little bit. 75. Something like that. But yeah, his passing has to go up. If he went up by 4 before, there's potential for it to even go up higher. How much is Team of the Season went up? 11. Maybe even 83. That kind of card, I think we'll be looking at there. Oh, I forgot to... I forgot to put my bets on. What an idiot. Right, what else we got on this page? Nicholas Otamendi. Otamendi's difficult again because he had a 6 season, so he might go up by 1, but he's probably not going to play as much this year. They've brought in Laporte, and they're probably going to try and push John Stones through, so I think Otamendi may go to like 86. Moran before. Salah. Salah's difficult. Look at the amount of special cards this man got. He started the season as an 83 and then ended up as an 88. Now, the thing is with Salah, it's not like Harry Kane. It's not season upon season upon season. I don't think you can bump him as high as some people would. I think it's going to be 87. Maybe pushing 88. I'm not sure which. Anyone that says, like, oh, he's going to be 90 rated. No. Look at how long it's taken Harry Kane to get these ratings. That's what you've got to base it on, right? He's not going to go to a 90 based on one season. There's no chance. He was unbelievable, though. That's the issue here. So do we go to 88? Let's do it. Let's go with 88 on Salah. Now, let's see what kind of stats we were looking at with Mo. With his cards. Broke the record, though. Right? Vardy broke the record for number of consecutive matches scored in. Yet he's still only an 81. He scored 20 goals last season. If he doesn't go up to like 83, 84, God knows what he has to do. The fact he didn't... Oh, mad. But it's 87 or 88 for Salah. We'll see. So in terms of upgrades, what were we looking at before? I mean, his pace... The guy is absolutely rapid. Shooting has to be... See, this is where you are going to see big upgrades compared to what they were before. When Vardy and Riyadh and the whole Leicester team had a one-season wonder. Sorry to say, but they didn't all get 90-rated cards. I'm not saying Salah's a one-season wonder, though. Exactly. 83? Maybe 84? Passing? I think you would potentially bump up to 80, 81? 80? Dribbling is sick. How high do we go though? 90? Defending, we'll just do that a little bit. 83 shooting, need room for upgrades. There's plenty of room for upgrades, don't you worry. 72 physical. See, I think it's got to be higher than that. I think it's got to be at least 74, maybe 75. But again, it is a base card. I think that's about right, to be honest with you. Oh no, everyone's disappearing. Oh no, the 10 dislikes. Look at the amount of people that have hated on it. Probably because they don't read the title. But there you go. 122 likes. We're 121. We're 4 away from our target of 125 today. So if you haven't already, help us out with a thumbs up. I don't know what I'm going to stream tomorrow because I thought that this would be something where I can gauge people's reactions from and see whether they actually like this kind of thing. Judging by the amount of people in this stream of what, like 100 to 130, I don't know how many of these I will do, but we'll see. What we got next? Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan's difficult because he transferred, didn't he? In Jan. I'm going to keep Mkhitaryan the same. Card looks like a team of the season. His team of the season, compared to that card right there, has 5 more pace, 9 more dribbling, 14 more shooting, 15 more passing, 20 or 19 more defending, and 18 more physical. There you go. Where are we going? Here. What we got next? Lacazette. Stay the same. Vertonghen. Stay the same. Gundogan. Stay the same. Company. Potentially go down. Riyadh. Riyad Mahrez. I think, what is Sané, what is Sterling? Isn't the rating season based? No. No. It isn't. Otherwise you would have, like, Vardy after we won the league, the next season would have been a 90, 89 rated player. It doesn't work like that. It's not just for a one-off. Riyadh, I don't know if he can... Will he go up to an 86? He'll go up. It's whether he goes to 85 or 6. That should be that. That should be that. That should be that. That should be that. That should be... Oops. That. Maybe actually... We'll go with that. We'll go with that. 85 good season, not quite an 86. Yeah. I think because he's gone to Man City, he'll go to 86 instead of 85. That's exactly what I think as well. Oh no, look at this. The dip. Are other people streaming? Maybe they are. Oh dear. As I say, I don't know how many of these I'll do. I may do videos because it's not really a streaming thing that people are that interested in. So today was a bit of a figuring out. Streaming tomorrow, of course. Fabinho, can't judge. Raheem. Average season, occasionally good. I mean, he did get double digits for goals and assists, to be fair. 80 pace. Riyadh is not quick. Those stats are way too much. I've watched the guy for years. Years and years and years, week in, week out. Since the championship, I've watched Riyadh play. Those are what I honestly think he should have. Now, Raheem's a bit like Lukaku, right? His shooting could be higher, but he misses chances all the time. So it's a bit tricky as to what you do with him. Fernie, stop self-promoting. I think he'll go up to an 86. I think his pace will go up to 94. I think his shooting will go up. 77? Again, he scored a lot of goals, but most of them are tap-ins. The thing is, his attacking positioning stat should be really good. He gets in great positions, it's just his finishing isn't great. Maybe 78? Like, it's still not outrageously good. Passing should probably be 80, 81. Anyone in Man City has got to be something like that, like minimum. Dribbling, maybe it'll go up by 1. Defending, again, I think anyone in the Man City team will go up a little bit. Physicality, I mean, he's not. I'm going to leave that as it is. And again, it's going to be a card that's dominated by pace and dribbling, but then you're going to need to boost up his shooting and passing again, because I think that sums up Sterling, to be honest with you. He's quick at running with the ball. His finishing leaves a little to be desired. What else we got? Leroy. Cards look worse on FIFA 19. They don't look great, do they? Leroy Sané. Right then. See, now again, this is based on like 1 season in the Prem. So it's another one that's not the easiest thing in the world to say, oh yeah, he definitely is going to go to this. So it went from an 82 to an 84 upgrade. Will they go much higher than that? +2 overall, but you're barely upgrading any stats. Welcome to how upgrades work on FIFA. Kante went up by loads of ratings from FIFA 17 to 18, yet his stats barely changed. He went up by, what, like 3 ratings? 4? Don't know. I think Sané will go to 85. I don't know if they'll push him to an 86. He could easily reach that, and again, by January, he may get a winter upgrade up to an 86. But I don't know if they'll go that high straight away. The guy is rapid. Shooting... I'm going to give him 81. I think his passing has to be, again, with any Man City player, 81, 82, something like that. His dribbling is sick. I'd potentially put him a tiny bit higher, but I don't think we can. Otherwise, we're looking at a higher rated card if I go higher with the stats. Maybe we keep that at 80. But it was 79 already. We've got to go higher. Maybe if we do go to 86. If you went from 82 to 84 in half a season, making him an 86. Talk about weak foot and skill if possible. Leroy Sané has to be at least 4-star skills. The fact he's 3-star is pretty dumb. I think you could bump these 3 up a little bit more, but I'm not going to do it right now. Sané. What else we got? Kyle Walker. He'll probably go to an 85. Maybe an 86. Bobby Firmino. He went from 83 to 84. He's better than that. Firmino is massively underrated in my opinion. I think in terms of how good he is in the league, he has to be minimum 86. I think that needs to go up. I think that needs to go up. I think that needs to go up. That can go up. And that can go up. I think Bobby is sick. Absolutely sick. I feel like he's underappreciated because of someone like Salah. He doesn't get the credit that he deserves. But the guy is an absolute baller. Absolute baller. I love Firmino. Right, Laporte we can't judge. So, let's go to some ones that other people want. Give me a suggestion for a player, and we'll do it. But let's go with something that I want to do first. A couple of Leicester players, including the disgrace that is EA not giving Ndidi any kind of card other than that 86 that eventually came out. That was just a random special card. He should have been in the team of the season most consistent. Like, he was sick. Absolutely sick. Most tackles in the league by a mile. If you don't watch Wilf play, then you don't know how good he is. Like, the only way I can really describe him is that we don't miss Kante now that we've got Wilf. It was insane that he didn't get a January upgrade, which should have been to about 80. If not more. Thing is, with cards like these, there's the potential for them to go up by like 5 ratings. Because they've gone from non-rare to a rare or whatever. Or not from non-rare to rare, but from just barely a rare to a bit higher. Kevin De Bruyne, we've already done the highest rated ones. I think the way that he plays, realistically, is like a in real life, 85, 86 rated player. But because he's gone from a 77, something like an 81 for Wilf. There's no... If they don't upgrade him to at least that, then I genuinely don't think that they watch players play. And again, I'm one of these people. I am not biased towards our players in any way, shape or form. You will see me slag off our players, say that their stats are wrong, whether they're too high or too low or whatever. I'm as real as you can be when it comes to this. He deserves higher than this, but he won't get it. I would be amazed if they actually give him this rating, even though he deserves higher. That needs to be like that. How do you not miss Kante was the best on Leicester? Because Wilf is an absolute animal. That should be something like that. That should be something like that. That maybe. That maybe up to that. Shooting. We'll do that. If not higher. But again, for an 81 rated, which is what I think they might bump him up to, those are the kind of stats you'll expect. In reality, those should both be higher. Upgrade, sure. Team season consistent, no. I'm guessing you don't watch him play. Like I say, he was our best player last season. He is... It's the only person that I've been able to compare to Kante, where Kante, when he was here, every single game I would say he was like top 3 players. He didn't have a bad game. Same with Wolf. He doesn't. He's just a monster. Absolute monster. Kante was underrated when he was with us. Wolf's been underrated whilst he's with us. If he moved to a big team, I guarantee you his rating would shoot up. But that's just how it works. So Wolf should go up big time, but he probably won't. Harry got a +4 in January. Make Harry an 81 as well. That should be about that. That should be about that. That should be about that. Whoops. Also had a good World Cup with my Nigeria. Yep, exactly. Dribbling for Harry. These are the predictions, of course. You could go higher with some of these, but I'm just being realistic with what they'll potentially upgrade him to. He could be higher than 81 and but will they go that high? Even though he was sick at the World Cup and had a sick season. Again, I'm going to be conservative. And we'll keep it, like Wilf, I'm going to keep it lower than they deserve. Because I think that's realistic for the kind of upgrade that they're going to get. I think he should have more pace, more dribbling and passing and a higher rating, but I don't think he'll get it. I don't think he'll get it. Maybe with a Jan upgrade, go up to like an 83 or something. But I just don't think he'll go high enough. We'll have to wait and see. But I tell you what. The fact that Jamie... let me quickly... Jamie got downgraded. So from that year he went from a 75... When we won the league, he went from a 75 up to a 91 team of the season. They bumped him to an 82 striker. Right? They then bumped him down from an 82 to an 81, despite, what, 17 goals in the league? Not the season just gone, but the one before, I think he got 17. And yet that bumped him down from 82 to 81. He's now got 20 goals in the league. Right? Let me quickly... Vardy scoring... This is one that has annoyed me. Oh, 13. There you go. So 24, 13, 20. Already scored this season or whatever. Maybe it was 17 in total, not just in the league. That might be what I'm thinking of. So, he still got 13 goals and got downgraded to an 81. I think that's harsh. I think that's pretty goddamn harsh. To then get 20 goals. Again, I think he should be like an 84. I don't think they'll give him it though. 84, 85. He only scores. He's a striker. That's his job. Score goals. EA always do this, underrate everyone outside top 6. Liverpool due to their contract with pairs. I think that would be a lot fairer for him. 82 was too low in the first place, so shouldn't have got downgraded. Should be 83 max, should be unbiased. Fair enough. So let me go back to this 1 second. Just look at other people's ratings. Giroud. (16, 14, 16, 16), never a 20 goal season. A lot of sub appearances. 4-3. Jesus, look at that record. So like, look at that. In what? How many games? So even if you have 22. Daniel See, this is why it annoyed me. This was the one, right? Sturridge was an 82. Yet Jamie was lower. This was the one rating. He went from an 84 to an 82, right? He went up from an 83 to 84 to 82. The fact that Jamie was lower rated than Sturridge really, really goddamn annoyed me last year. So if that hasn't changed this year, I swear to God. Van Dijk. Sure. Van Dijk is a beast. What are we going to bump him up? 85, 86. That can be that. That can be that. That can be that. Maybe even. It would be better if we had some music. Shame that copyright or non-copyright music is absolutely dreadful for a stream. It's crap. So yeah, that's why I say this kind of stream clearly isn't working. I mean, Virgil could be 86, potentially. But I mean, we've still got 140 likes. I mean, we're 10 away from 150, which is pretty sick. If you're new to the channel, again, still subscribe. See if we can get to 550 by the end of this. 3 new people to join the channel today, yeah? There's 100 people here. 3 of you have got to be new. Join us. Daily FIFA streams and videos. I know that that's what you want. If you've got any suggestions, by the way, for what you want to see between now and FIFA 19, please let me know, because this was something that people apparently wanted, and yet it's getting less viewers than if I was literally playing FIFA. So clearly that was wide of the mark. So if you have suggestions, please let me know what they are, and we'll see. We'll see. Lascelles. Lascelles is one of those where, when I watched him play, he was sick. I couldn't tell you enough about him to know what kind of rating he'd go to. I don't know. That could be 80. That could be 80. That could even be close to 70. Football, please stop spamming that rubbish. Jesus. Do Jorginho. Jorginho's pointless. I haven't watched the guy. So I can't predict what his rating's going to be because I didn't watch him play last season. So it's impossible. Gabi Jesus, Martial. Martial's pointless because he hardly played. He'll probably stay the same. Gabi Jesus. I think Jesus is a little bit overrated. Not in terms of like his FIFA rating, but in terms of real life. Navigator, again, please don't tell me players that I have not watched. I have no idea how good Keita was last season. The 2 games that I've watched him play for Liverpool, he's been sick. But I haven't watched him play for Leipzig, whatever, so I can't really say. Jesus. What would you give Jesus in the chat? What do you think he deserves? Think he should go up? It's tough. Maybe an 84. I'm just not massively... I'm not massively impressed when I watch Gabi play. Firmino, we've already done that. Aubameyang, we've already done. Mendy's pointless as well because he was injured for like the entire season. Lacazette, we said, will probably stay the same. Quite a few people saying 84, 83. Niels, yes. Both staying the same. Bernardo Silva. Again, Silva's one of those where I think he'll probably stay the same because he didn't play that much, but I would be quite surprised if he does not get a January upgrade. Winter upgrade, whatever you want to call it. Ruben Neves. Please don't tell me players from leagues outside of the Prem and La Liga, because I won't have seen them enough to know. Unfortunately. I wish I had time to watch every game of every league. Then I'd be a genius when it comes to predicting ratings of every player. But I just don't know. I don't know. Lindelof, again, didn't play enough, did he? Really? Harry Kane, we've done all of the high-rated ones. Giroud, I don't think Giroud will really change because he's just a sub, isn't he? Really. Nathan Ake? What did Ake end up being rated? 77. Did he get upgraded? He did, from 75. He could go to 78, maybe 79. It's just tricky for him because he's in a Bournemouth team. But I've been impressed with Ake when I've watched him play. I have, to be honest with you. Mane? Mane. Sadio Mane. We've already done Ozil and all those players. Harry Maguire we've done people like that. Ozil again, you're late. We've done the high rated people. Mane. $85. Maybe bump his shooting up. 80 plus. Didn't do the Lloris's high rated. Oh, I didn't do the high rated keepers other than Daheia, did I? Yeah. Keepers is difficult because it's hard for them to really do much to warrant like an upgrade for someone that's already as good as someone like Lloris. I don't think he'll change. Do I like the new card design? It's a bit meh. Will I do Calcio? No, I just told you the leagues that I know. That's it. Karius should get an upgrade. What rating was he? 80. Karius should get an upgrade. He was good last season. He played well. We had one awful game, which sadly for him was the most important game of the season, but he was solid throughout the year. 82? 3? Did you bump him that much? I'd say at least 82. At least 82. Lingard. I mean, will Lingard go from 78 to 80? 81, 82, something like that for Lingard. Maybe bump up his passing a little bit and his shooting a little bit. Not sure about those. Karius, even pre-season he made mistakes. Again, that's not the season just gone. Please listen. It's based on last season, not the current one. Karius' season spoiled a decent season he should have been proud of. Exactly. Opinion on Kane, 90. Robertson. See, Robertson's one of those players where it's hard to know what they're going to go to. It's a bit like someone like Maguire. He went from what? A 75 to a 76. He played well enough that he should be higher than that. But how much would they bump him up? He's better than a 76. 100%. But how high do you go with an upgrade? I guess this is why it's not the easiest thing in the world for them when they come to do these kind of things. Oh god, 1 second. Right. Let me quickly see what this is. Who knows? Okay. Paul turned it around. Okay. 79, 79, 80, 81. You got to bear in mind, again, this is after his Jan upgrade. So the odds of him then going up by like 5 are probably much lower than if he didn't get a Jan upgrade at all. I don't know. Trent could get upgraded. Alex. Where are you, mate? Oh, God. Alexander. Where the hell is he? This. Where's his normal card? $68. There you go. Just make him gold. Surely have to take in consideration the fact that playing in a Champions League final. You'd think so. Who do I think will win the league and why? Man City, because their squad is better than everyone else's. There you go. There you go. Oh, 550. You did smash it. What did we hit on here? We did get 150 likes. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate it. You're all legends. Let me quickly check some scores. See what's going on, because I completely forgot to put my bets on today. So, well done me. Where am I going? England Championship. Derby are drawing to Ipswich. Hullaby and Rotherham. Leeds are drawing. League One. Luton are winning. Okay. League Two. Lincoln are losing to Bury. Oh dear. Weren't Lincoln like top? Lincoln were top. Bury were 14th. Now they're 5th and 6th. Jesus. Hi, how's your day been? It's been good, thank you very much. How has yours been? Hopefully you've had a good one. Casper, probably stay the same. Maybe go up by 1. Oh, dearie me. Barnsley 2, Rochdale 0. Yeah. Salomon Rondon. Benteke. Damn it, that didn't work, did it? Oh, because I don't know what number he is. Jesus, 3 goals. He's going down, isn't he? To what, like a 79? When you play 31 games, score 3 goals as a striker. Hey, Zeus. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I think that we may just take a little break. I'll go and do some other stuff. I don't know if I'll do a second stream of like a different game or something today. But I feel like this fell a little bit flatter than maybe some of us expected. So I don't know if I'll do any more of these. Again, people said that this is what they wanted between 18 and 19. But yet, there's... Look at how many people are watching compared to normal. It's way lower. So, clearly that was not the case. So, I have no idea what I'm going to do between 18 and 19 in terms of streaming, to be honest with you. I genuinely have no clue what to stream in regards to FIFA stuff. So, yeah, it's tricky for me. So, if you have any suggestions for things that you want to see, then... leave them in the chat, leave them in the comments, tweet me something. Because right now, I'm a little bit stuck, to be honest. I don't know what to do. So yeah, there goes everybody. It's just sad. 82, like, I don't know. Draft's a terrible idea. Everyone leaves. There's nothing to even win from the draft. The most viewed part is building of it, and then you have to play for an hour where people don't care at all. Then you open rewards, which normally people would care about, but when there's literally nothing in packs, there's nothing to get excited about. Before, the draft was sick. Right now, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm going to end this here. We'll think of what we're going to do, but hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, hit the thumbs up, sub if you're new and want to see daily streams and videos. Hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow with whatever the hell we're streaming. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to end this here. Good night and goodbye.